Did you want to make a comment?
Wait a minute. You take a shower before a beer? Nice to see you folks in here. My fonts are working. I had audio trouble before I got on. I couldn't hear Seth. I'm like, hello and welcome. Hello. I thought he wasn't talking back, and then I saw meters moving, but I couldn't hear him. But it was a faulty route on my part because I was doing something before.
Can you remind me who does sound for a living?
I don't do it on this level.
I don't know, man.
I'm too good for this stuff.
What are you good? Well,
what's up, Nate? Nice to see you guys in here.
Scott in a desert or something?
He's in the desert, yes. Yes. Well, he lives in Bakersfield. That's a desert. I live in a desert.
Yeah, well.
So, a couple things. I had a successful POTA today.
With the Popo? A photo with the Popo?
So, here's the other thing. Where I go, I'm going to bring this up on the screen here on a map. You do live in a desert there, Bill. Well, we both do, kind of. So let me bring this up and let me put... Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I'm not showing it. This is part of the old... You actually, I don't think you went to this part, but you were on this. You were very close to this. You're in preview, right?
Yep.
We were in this parking lot right here, this Big League Dreams of Chino Hills, where we had all that noise on 40. Anyways, the road doesn't go through. Old Pomona Road is part of the Butterfield Memorial Historical Trail, 9757. That runs through, I don't know, 6 or 7 states. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyways, I generally park right in front of here because it's on top of a hill. The Yoruba Slaughterhouse, which is not a meat slaughterhouse. It was actually, they made tools there, I think, or something. You guys can probably look it up. It doesn't matter.
Is it called a slaughter?
I don't know, but it's not a real slaughter.
Slaughter?
Only do POTA streams with the RE20. I have an extra RE20 here. I'm actually going to sell it. So if anyone who wants to buy it. Anyways, this thing is a museum and it's protected apparently. Some sort of state protection or federal protection. I don't know what. Let me go back here. So the very first, Neil N6VHF, which you did a POTA with in Southern California. Yep. A confirmed one instead of a almost failed one because we didn't actually start. Suggested going over here because there's no real traffic. You can set up. There's like a little. This is kind of a field here. It does have some hills, but there's enough space to put a. I don't know. I don't think. Oh yeah, it is. Let's go here. So there's some space here. This is captured like 3 years ago. So there's some space here. This is where I normally park, right about here. You guys maybe recognize some video from here and some photos from here. There you go, Scott. Thank you very much. So this is, I don't know if you guys can look it up if it's protected or not. I don't know. But it for some reason, they don't touch it. And there's silent alarms that go off on it, which I'm thinking that may have to do something with the ham radio. The HF frequency is getting into something, possibly some RFI. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. The reason being, the first time I went here, Neil's like, no, it's fine. You just don't want to go at night. Because at the end of this road, which you'll see here, this kind of ends into nothing. This is all there's like a lock gate and whatever else. People dump down in here, and I guess there's some tweakers that hang out there and do whatever, which I mentioned to the police officer when I chatted with him for, I don't know, just 2 or 3 minutes. He was very nice, by the way. I didn't see anybody drive down the road that day, which I've mentioned before in the past that I have. So the very first time I went here, I had cops come pull up on me. The first time when I was setting up, I'm like, oh shit. I'm going to get in trouble. And they're totally cool. They're like, oh, we had some people say they reported somebody down here, but down the road. I'm like, oh, okay. Did you see anybody? I don't know. No. So after I got set up and I was just on my ATOS. So I didn't have the elaborate setup, I guess you can call it, that I have now with the MC-750, which is basically not attached to my car. So they just looked at me. I was just kind of sitting there in my car doing whatever with these antennas on the car, but whatever. They didn't really accuse me of doing anything. They just was kind of like, what are you doing sitting here at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Sunday? Before I started live streaming. So I text Neil. I'm like, dude, the cop showed up. He's like, I've never had that happen. Okay. So I went 2 other times, and at both other times it happened.
Hey, Greg, I hate to, hold on a second. I have to interrupt you for a second.
Shocking.
Yeah. Well, I'm on QRZ.com because I'm on FT8, and just checking people. And I'm on the front page, and you'll never believe who's the featured member of on QRZ.com right now.
Isn't that something? That's worth interrupting me for.
I was going to say, I usually interrupt you for a good reason.
I got to get a photo of this.
I just took one.
I don't know if nope, it didn't work.
Hold on.
Oh, you guys can't see it. It's too bright in the background, but I took a selfie with Nate in the background. I'm going to send it to him right now. Oh, you broke me. It's funny because I'm going to go, oh, I already have QRZ. I thought in my head, okay, I'm going to go to QRZ. Oh, I already have it up. And as soon as I hit it, I'm like, whoa, there he is. Oh, my goodness gracious, Nate. Oh, you're going to be the butt of the jokes today now.
I'm watching. I'm like, wait a second. Is that who I think it is? And I click on it.
Oh, Nate. This will be a good screenshot right here. You see them in both. Is it the same photo?
No. I don't think so.
Oh, Nate.
We get the what the fuck with the screenshot.
I love it because you just
wait. Keep the chat. Keep the bubble up. Bring the bubble back above Nate.
This.
Now go back to the screenshot QRZ. I think there you go. There we go.
What's that?
For posterity.
Screenshot.
Yeah, we get screenshot.
That one needs to be pinned. Oh my goodness, Nate. Thank you for being a good sport there. It's the same photo.
Oh, okay. It is the same.
Oh, poor Nate. I was like in shock because I was going to go to QRZ and then I'm like, whoa, it's already there.
Yeah. What'd you think I was going to say it was you or something?
I didn't know. I thought it was going to be Scott. I didn't know. Maybe a ham radio crash course Josh. I don't know. What's going on? You already out? That was quick.
Who's that? Wait, who's out? Fuck.
KJ5HDA. So let me go back to my story here. The whole.
By the way, hold on a second. I think we just missed it because now it's a different Canadian call. That's the featured member.
I still have it up on mine.
So literally in the 2 minutes, he's the featured member.
Now you're gonna have a bunch of creepy old guys looking at your profile now. All right, back to my experience at this POTA spot. By the way, I love it. It's like 10 minutes from my house. If I forget something, I could just go home. Even I have done that, which I almost did today. I almost forgot my computer.
How the hell do you do that?
Because I'm an idiot. So, anyways, I told Neil that the cops keep showing up. Oh, that never happens to me. Whatever. He didn't say it like that, but he's like, I've never had the police show up. Okay. All right. Whatever. Maybe it's just a weird thing with me. So I text him one Sunday morning, hey, I'm thinking about going and doing a POTA at Butterfield. Do you want to meet me there? Yeah, sure. I want to try out something. I want to do an all VHF POTA. All right. And then that won't interfere with what I'm doing on HF. I'm like, that's great. And we made some contacts. So I'm just about ready to be done. And actually, Seth, you were part of this. I think you were involved. I think you were texting us at the same time. Oh boy. But I'm signed out. I think I just signed off of the live stream, and the cops show up. The 2 cops show up, right? And I'm like, hey, Neil, look. Oh, I've never had that happen, right? I'm like, it happens every time here. So literally 8 out of 10 times being at this spot here, this exact spot, by the way, you can't drive on this. There's a gate here. I don't know why, but you can go around it. But I think this is private land. This is private land. This is obviously an easement where I'm at. I asked the police officer, it was okay for me to be where I was at. He's like, yeah, as long as you're off the roadway, not on the property, have at it. Totally cool. I asked multiple times. They're totally cool with it. As long as I don't damage anything or whatever, they're okay with it. They're very cool.
You should have asked them, like, hey, you have a number I can call so you don't have to show up next time?
Well, they got multiple alarms, like different sensors were going off. And I go, literally, I have not seen a soul today. Usually I'll see people drive by. I've seen people drive by and be gone for like an hour and then drive up, and I'm all going all over the road, going back, getting all hammered down there or whatever. I don't know, whatever they do down there. But yeah, and he was walking around. He was still there when I left.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. When I pulled back up and I said bye, and I said, hey, just let you know I had a YouTube channel. This is the channel I was live streaming. I didn't have a mic. I didn't have a DJI mic on, or you guys would have heard the conversation when I was streaming, because I guess there's a latency problem with the newer software on the updated iPhone software. So I'm not going to use the DJI till they get that worked out, at least into the telephone. So yeah, awkward day. Cop was just very confused when I was telling him what to do. He's like UFO, you guys trying to talk to UFOs or so? Like, I don't get it. He's like, I go, yeah, I just talked to somebody. I talked to somebody in Hawaii. I talked to somebody in Canada, somebody in Florida. He's like, why don't you just use your phone? Like, that's not the point. So, nice to see you in there, OG in here. Yeah, I like going here. I also like going to Chino Hill State Park, but going on the weekends, not so good. Lots of walkers, and I just don't want to peg anybody going down, going into the spot. And because there's a lot of people got their headphones on and they're not paying attention. So I'd rather just not drive up there on a weekend. But I only had about 2 hours. And nice to see you in there. I don't know how to pronounce your name. We got Seth in there, N2SPG. Just a few minutes ago, if you see this guy right here, he is well on mine because I haven't refreshed it. He is the featured member on QRZ, so he is a popular guy there. He looks very happy. He's like, I'm not a sad ham. Look,
that's a first.
So, God, that was funny, man.
I knew you'd like that.
Yeah, I left there today, and we're going to talk about food for a second because I'm waiting for 6 meters to open up as N6 UTC jumps in there. It's kind of dead. I just made a contact with British Columbia, but nothing really good. Your voice was off during the stream. Yeah, there's because I went through Bluetooth on the audio through the car. That's why I was off today. There's a couple little weird things when I'm in my car and I sit there for a while. Even if I'm in camping mode, some stuff starts to get shut off. So I just leave my car is my phone is my key for my car. So it's just easier for me to leave it on. But I turn the phone around so you can see me unmirrored, which that's another thing with I don't understand with iPhones. They get stuck on the mirrored setting. So you thought I was just having an off day. So yeah, okay, we're gonna talk about food here, because right after that, and I'm not a Panda Express fan. I've mentioned this before. I am not a Panda Express fan. It's not Chinese food. Everything tastes the same there, salty and just salty. Someone told, hold on, before you go there. Oh, you're up in Portland? I know that carpet in Portland. And you probably, I don't know, Seth, have you been to Portland?
Nope.
It's very similar to pattern that the carpet is in Orlando.
Yeah. Like the outdated 80s style?
Yeah. But you know where you're at. When you walk in the Orlando airport, MCO, you know you're an MCO.
Do you? Because last time someone was there, I got a phone call. Hey, how do you get to the rental car facility?
And I've been there like 100 times.
Go down and under on the escalator and the people mover.
So someone told me, oh, they got barbecue smoked brisket, but in the red Chinese like barbecue sauce. And I'm like, I like smoked brisket and I like the red barbecue sauce from Chinese food places, but it's Panda. So this was actually yesterday, because I went 2 days in a row. I went yesterday after I went to go visit the new Chino PD police helicopter that was at a park down in the preserve area of they call it the preserve. It's like a newer area of Chino. I'm like, there's nothing else open because it's like 10:30 and I gotta leave for work at noon, and I was hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm gonna go try this Panda Express thing, and you know what?
Oh, this is the first time you've been to a Panda Express?
In probably at least 10 years.
Well, you didn't learn your lesson 10 years ago?
That Panda brisket's good. Wherever they get that panda meat from, it is
Pandas.
I don't know if it's shoulder blade. I don't know if it's chin or cheek, but it tastes pretty good. I was actually pretty impressed. They don't give you a lot of it, and it's pretty expensive, but it was pretty darn good. So I would try it. It's been the talk of the town, and when I was in there yesterday, and I even told the lady, I don't really like Panda Express, but someone told me to try this. And she's like, this is actually pretty good. Of all the stuff we've tried, this is actually pretty good. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. So she was right. It was actually pretty good. So if you're into trying new things, I would give it a shot. Greg's eating. Yeah, we talk about eating on here all the time. Pizza, everything.
I had pizza
Panda
for dinner.
lips. Oh, shocking. Oh, I worked with somebody from New Jersey yesterday.
I'm sorry.
He was actually very nice.
This is YouTube name Echostatic?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
He was a statistician. I actually worked with him before. He was really nice. And actually, I brought you up and I said you were kind of mean.
What?
I said you were from Long Island and you were kind of rude, like a rude New Yorker.
Wow.
He's like, well, I'm from New Jersey. I'm like, same thing. He got all mad. I mean, I don't know.
So by the way, so I'm being heard on 40 all over the place. I'm wondering if
40? Why do you go down that low? I'm on 50 megahertz right now. I'm on
all right,
6
fine.
meters.
Let me go see if 6 is open for me.
Oh, speaking of that, because I'm waiting for the sun to go down, I keep getting this reverse. VCUU or wait, VU. I'm bad in this terms. VUCC.
You're bad on many terms. But
I didn't get any call signs wrong, really. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you're still there. So I haven't checked on this for a couple days. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. It's Matt, right? Yeah. I'm thinking I'm close in the 90s or high 80s for VUCC grid squares, I believe. I believe this is what it works off of, right? Before I hit this, I haven't purposely looked, but I did text somebody, said I wanted to look, but I'm going to wait till the live stream. So here we go. Where am I at? Oh, I'm at 102. Wow. So I need to get 150 or 200. I forget, or maybe 100, right? Is it 100? Do you know, Seth?
I do not know.
I don't know. They have all these different awards. There's 2 different ones in here. I didn't realize. The Fred Fish Award. Fake Award. Oh, it's 100. Andre, nice to see you in there, buddy. How much do you think they're going to charge me for this?
No, that's the league.
I'm not going to do it. Not unless it's a plaque. Or like an Emmy Award or something.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between the VUCC and the Fred Fish Award? Because I still need to get that one. I don't know. Tell me. I don't know. Do you guys know what it is? I don't want to look it up. I'm too lazy. I ain't got no time to look it up. And you're not sideways anymore. I think these 2 things right here, I think between these 2 things, it was like $175. Which they memorialized me?
Every grid in CONUS.
Oh, that ain't going to happen. I need to get 2 more, though. I don't want to be memorialized. By the way, a guy I worked with passed away. I just worked with him a couple of months ago. One of the announcers for the Chicago Bulls. So a little bit bummed about that. Sorry, I just got a text too. Fred Fish Award is the same Gridmaster, all 488 grids.
Who texted you?
Someone unrelated to what we're doing here.
Who knows what the Fred Fish Award is? Interesting.
So
Watching the stream.
Do you think that's better than the VUCC award? I don't think, unless I do satellite, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Or unless I go to every single, make a contact with somebody in 100 different grid squares locally. It's so I just need 2 more. How much harder could it be? I got this in like a week and a half. Or it might have been a little bit more because I made some 6-meter contacts a couple years ago.
I just got England on
6 meters?
No, on 40.
Oh. Well, that ain't...
I don't know. That's normal for me.
That's normal. That's like me getting a Hawaii contact, which I got 2 today on 2 different bands. No 6-meter fun today. Oh, look, there goes Nate again.
Who's that guy?
He looks pretty angry.
You should keep that tab open for a while.
I am. I'm not going to ruin it till I start making contacts. Man, there is nothing on 6 meters right now. All summer, hams that travel over. Yeah, you know, I'm not. I was kind of being sarcastic about it, but like next time I go to Vegas, I'll try to make some contacts on 2 meter and load them up and try to get some folks like Bill there. I know John, the Johns. I made a contact with John on 450 there, or 440, I should say. 6 meters is opening up in Washington to Colorado right now. All right, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient. This is the patient. This is the patient band.
You're not patient.
I try to be.
You're not patient.
Oh, my visible payment was received. Yay, my new credit card worked, which I had a problem with. Something I realized with that company, you got to have backup credit cards in there because they'll end your service if you don't get paid. You miss your payment like right away. If anybody wants cheap mobile service, I'm not affiliated with it, but
I'll give you my affiliate link to get $10 off.
Well, you get $20 off. It's not an affiliate. It's a referral code. We both get it. We both save money. So that's $40 that could go to ham radio. I don't know what you can buy for $40. So
Battery for an HT.
Tim, what's going on, dude? I was going to ask you something, and I was going to text you about it, and I forgot. Holy moly. I am spacing right now.
It's that picture of Nate that's really.
Yeah, check out Nate right here, dude. He made the featured member. Bert, nice to see you up there from Calgary. No 6 meters here yet. I by the way, before I jumped on the live stream earlier from the POTA, I scrolled across 6 meters and didn't really hear much of anything. Ron, nice to see you in there. Here's something, and I was hoping Neil would be in here, but I think he's busy tonight. Dude, you know what? When I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and remember, I will text you because it'll only be 5 o'clock for you. So I got the new antenna system, or the new whip, got the new mount, and where I need to tune, because there's little markers in the whip. When I go to the markers, it does not tune up. I have to make him long. I have to make the whip longer. And I mentioned this to, sorry, I'm spacing Dustin, via text, I believe. He seems to think it might be a radio's length. I don't know. But the only thing that changed other than the whip was the mount, which I don't think the mount would adjust. I don't know. Really? You're only out here for a couple days. Means whatever your ground plane is and stuff. I need to get some longer ground radios. Checking my Discord. I'm going to let this load up for a second here. And thanks, you were my last contact. After talking to the police department again. I need more of a counterpoise. But it still tunes up fine. I just raised the whip. It's weird. And it's legit. So, yeah. So I'll probably just, I don't know. I would like to get some more ground wires or radials. That's funny.
Should I pin some messages?
Should I send that to Eric, Hamstick Eric?
You can.
He was on HRCC yesterday in the after chat.
Oh.
You need to mount the antenna on a Foster's. I have no tuner. So either I use the Rig Master, or I just look at the all my radios that have an SWR meter on it. I always have the SWR because when I had a CB, I had a bad SWR and it ruined one of my CBs. So I make it a point that I always have the SWR on. That's usually what I'm watching. Well, I'm happy with what I have. It's a real antenna. I made a contact with you today. I could touch it and feel it. Is that real? You just want to get me an amp. No, you know what? I put them both out together. Well, number one, I wanted to make sure they had the little notches in there, told me where to tune, which now doesn't matter. I understand what you said. All good, Morgan. They were exactly the same length. They had one. The newer one had an adapter on it. So, I mean, it's like this much, but I have to change it like this much on the tuning. I have to make it longer. It likes it longer. So I don't know. I do have some cable. I think I have some connectors. I can make some ground radials. I can't remember how long the ones I have on right now. But I can't set something like that up at the Butterfield place. Where? I don't want anything all big. That's the biggest. I already have something big already with that antenna in the back, and I can get that up in like 5 minutes. I don't know. What do you use for a POTA? You do it. You use use a whip, right? I ain't got no time to put out no infed. I don't think I have the space where I'm at. The park, I would definitely have the space. Seth, what you just use the ATOS in your car, right?
Yep.
I definitely get more contacts with the antenna I'm using now. It does fairly well. Ooh, there's a plane crash down in South America. No, that was Dominican Republic. Come on, 6 meters. This is BS.
I'm waiting for...
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong on that. You know, it was nice enough for some folks to let me use their radio while they were slamming down a little pizza over in Florida, where I was at the Toads POTA. I did notice, man, and you say your call sign, there was a lot of people coming back. I mean, I get pileups here, but it just felt a little different. They could use a dummy load to make contacts. Have you ever been on the East Coast? No, right? This set up a GoFundMe for Matt to go to Florida next year.
Hey, Greg, have you been on the East Coast?
No.
Okay.
Not this month.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never seen the Atlantic Ocean.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you probably get people crushing you out. You get anybody crushing you out this morning? Well, no one really wants to go to Florida.
Unless your name's Greg.
But you don't have Buc-ee's up there.
Florida?
Yeah. No. In Washington, in the Pacific Northwest. I really like the antenna system I'm using right now. It's pretty easy, and I'm not exactly a good guy to put stuff together. In fact, when I got the parts for the new or the stand, it's really a camera tripod. I'm like, how the F do I put this together? And I took everything apart and just kind of like looked at it. I'm like, oh, this is the way it's supposed to go. I text Neil this morning. I'm like, hey, did you have to like take apart the whole top of the thing to get the thing to work or get the thing on? He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, I was trying to put it on the whatever. I'm not very mechanical, so I'm the least mechanical guy, but I can change my air filter out of my car. What do you got there?
Can you change your oil in your car?
All day long.
Okay.
Do you know how much oil I use in my car?
Infinite amount.
Oh, man, why are you showing me this stuff? Why? That would be good for a POTA. Ugh, sorry. Just aim that thing to the east. Oh, yeah, I don't want to mess up my QRZ with Nate on here. But let's take a look at my work states on 6 meters. I haven't looked at this for a minute. 6 meters is pretty cool, man. But it's just like, then it's gone.
Oh, how about
Queen
there's this guy in Alabama? I keep telling him to get his radio up when
30 confirmed states.
30.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Maryland.
You have New York? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I think no, I don't. I need you. I need you. I want you.
That's scary.
I need your pizza.
Oh, what about my bagels?
Those are good. My wife ate like most of them last time.
Huh.
She's like, these are pretty good. I don't know what it is. I'm like, yeah. Man, I don't think this is going to open up. There's like a patch right here of not good. Oh, somebody's hearing me up in Vancouver, it looks like.
On 6?
Yeah. But there's like a little hole of poor. And it says it's going to be like that for the next 2 hours. And it looks like it's going to get worse. That sucks. Look at that. That sucks. So 6 meters may not be good for me today. That bums me out.
You suck.
I'm very upset. Kim's probably bummed. She was probably excited. She was making all those contacts the other day. I bought one of those quads. There was somebody locally here in California was making something similar to, they called them a super loop. I heard on one of the local repeaters. Washington County. Is this a new county? I don't think so. And by the way, I got this question emailed to me twice. Yes, and I didn't return them. Yes, I tried FT4 6 meters, and I didn't hear soul on it. What does CQLCT mean?
I see that too.
The same guy? Or somebody else calling it?
KY4KY. Nope, I see something else. I see someone else.
Look how much different this band is, man. I'm getting hurt all over the place, including looks like Italy, maybe. Where's it? Croatia, Switzerland? I don't know. Wow.
So wait, are you? Hold on a second here. Okay.
Clear that out. Oh, Lewis and Clark. Aren't those guys in like Minnesota and Wisconsin?
Missouri.
I don't know. Where's Scott? Cats. Milo's been snorting all night. Gonna get crushed. Nope, this guy's not calling me back. Yeah, so 6 meters in LA is not good. I'm glad I literally every waking hour that it was open, I tried to work 6 meters. I was even trying to get on with my phone and do it, but I couldn't. I didn't have that set up correctly. Yeah, that's true. You know what? He wasn't really a big snorter till recently. He did breathe hard, and you can hear stuff. He's got like congestion. And I must admit, if I would have heard that when he was a kitten before we got him, like in the pound, I definitely wouldn't have. But he hid that from us. Look, we got home and he started sneezing. I'm like, what's going on with this? We got a sick cat. It's always something.
I don't think I hear you at the moment.
What? That ain't right.
Oh, wait. It would also help if I was in the same band.
Where you at? 40?
I'm at 40. I'll go to 20.
40 is probably not good for me right now. I got this big old giant light in the sky.
It's called the sun?
Yeah. It gives me free power.
You know what's funny is when you said snoring, I thought you said snorting. I'm like, what is Milo
Snorting.
Yeah. Anyway, now let's see what we get on 20. not hear you. On 20. I'm going to medical ailment time going to 80.
You going to 80 right now?
Yeah.
Well, it is 10:30 for you.
Yeah.
Is it still hot there?
Oh, yeah. That's why I have the ice cream machine on, as you call it.
Oh, come on. I can't. You know I can't be doing no 20 meter right now. 20 meter voice.
Why not?
I was talking to Joe.
Yeah, I know, but why not?
Oh, Joe, by the way, I have a that microphone or the microphone. The antenna comes with a stake. But dude, hammering in the stuff here in Southern California, anybody in Southern California, unless you have a garden, you're not going to be hammering very much into a regular field or something. So many rocks here. I got him on sideband. Kentucky.
I can't freaking yawn.
That's not California. That's Nevada. Actually, I'm surprised you were there too. And Lake Mead's pretty cool, except the water is going away there. They're in Lake Powell. DeKalb, Tennessee. I'm trying to get new counties in here because I haven't gotten many new counties lately. Let's try to get this guy.
AN4V.
Did you travel like a sledgehammer with you or something, Tim? Oh, my back. You got a 4-4 in the Red Rock side of it. Yeah. No hammer? Wow, that's shocking. In the middle of the desert. I thought it was just a 3-4 up there. There was a new one. That's too much saying too many numbers. What's that guy that he's like in Maryland and Washington D.C. or what's the other? Was it Virginia?
Which guy?
The one by. So this guy does a 7-4.
Oh.
He's right by us, DC. Like
N2 NWK.
Maybe it's the Virginia side, or
is it N2 NWK? Is that the call? In November 2. Dell N2 NWK.
Something like that.
Dustin.
It's right over by DC Airport, right? Where he does it. That's technically Virginia. Am I correct on that?
You're talking about Reagan?
Reagan, yeah.
I think so.
Is Reagan in Virginia?
I believe so, technically. Yeah, I know the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, I think he does it by the airport. I think.
I know once or twice.
I've gotten him before.
I'm saying I've got him before. He was up in Brooklyn at one point.
7-4. I don't even know how you 7-4. Oh, you know what? I should probably take a look at my POTA stats. I don't want to type in P to my search window, though, on live. Does that make me a bad person?
Yeah, it makes you an amateur.
I'm not disagreeing with that. What's up, Rick's Ham Shack? So let's check out my stats. What, you want to see awards? Fake awards? I don't know what that one. That's a new one for me. Active. What? Oh man. I gotta look at. That means I activated the same park 20 times. I got a new fake award. I got 2 new fake awards today.
What about the one that Dustin made for you?
I think that was Nate.
Oh yeah, Nate. I mean the QRZ member of the moment.
Yeah. Look at that. Somebody autographed it too. He got up from his nap at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and autographed it. Ooh, I got this new guy. I know I have Somerset. I think I have Fremont, Indiana, or Idaho, Iowa. No, Pendleton. What's this one? This one sounds familiar. No, it doesn't. Let's try this guy. I don't know why I'm whispering.
Why are you whispering?
I don't know.
I can't hear you.
So I got a new award. All right, cool. Worked a single entry 20 times. Oh, that was from a month ago. And the Oasis Activator. Woo! Wow. And I got the Kilo, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, a month ago. So I got my Miami Kilo, and I think I got it at
wait, Miami Kilo?
the Miami. I'm gonna call it the Miami Kilo. The
Usually
only
means-
kilos they talk about in Miami is not.
Yeah, I was gonna
it's
say-
not QSOs.
Usually it's a white powdered substance.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. That place had the best. That's why they like Miami Vice down there, I guess. Columbia. You get the unpinched stuff down there. All right, so
Echo Sex got a question. When do you get
sure.
your award for most police visits?
I'm up to 8, so maybe
Is there
2
one
more.
at 10?
Maybe I have a threshold of 10. Next time's 50. The next award level is 100.
You should put that in the. You should suggest. Actually, you know what's funny was when I was at Dayton, I was hanging out with one of the guys who does the POTUS site. And I should have suggested that.
So I've been there 20. I've activated that place 20 times, and the cops showed up 8 out of, well, at least the 10 that I've kept track on. So I have 933 QSOs from the Butterfield place. Archibald Dana is the guy. It's seven of fur.
Yeah, it's the guy. We all know
That's
the.
the
We all
guy.
know the guy.
I did make a contact with him. He was very proud of his 7 of furs. 7 of fur. You're up early. Are you having ice cream again at 4 o'clock in the morning? By the way, that sounds great.
It's 3:45 in the morning there. Maybe.
So, yeah. I need to do some more work at Chino Hill State Park. The last time I got bit up, and it was not a good experience there.
Is that where you got to bring your Starlink?
Yes, I have to bring my Starlink there. 100% have to bring my Starlink there. I heard somebody talking about one of the Chino Facebook groups, which I probably shouldn't look at, but they're talking about putting more cell phone service in there.
Huh.
Which I don't know. I kind of.
Or I should, if I go with you, turn on the T-Mobile satellite, T-satellite, and see how that works.
I do get the SOS satellite thing in there.
Yeah, that's the Apple one though.
So what? It still works?
Yeah, but this is the Apple one versus the Starlink one through T-Mobile.
Get any weird web signs for the features?
Yep. When Nate was saying he's going to get some.
You know what? You can bring ice cream to work. I eat ice cream at work all the time. I ate a whole big old quart of it yesterday.
From a soft serve machine?
Yes.
Did you do that thing where you put your mouth underneath the nozzle and turn it on?
I did that one year, yes. And the Maria, this was probably at least 15 years ago. It was the last day of the season, and they were shut. She's like, "I'm gonna shut it off. Only one more. I go, "That's me." And then I went. She was so pissed. Oh, she was not happy. She didn't remember by the time we got back to the next season.
That's good.
You know what? Timo Starlink is for emergencies, not normal use.
Well, I was gonna say it does work for maps and for music. They advertise it, Matt.
I think I did chocolate that day. I remember because somebody took a photo of it.
Where's the photo? You gotta share it with us.
Oh, I don't know what I did with it. That was years ago.
Wait, you don't know or you don't want to know?
No, I don't know. It's not on my phone because I'd probably want to show more people. To be honest with you, I would love to show people. So it was a very proud moment. It doesn't make me a bad guy. Other things might. Not that. I love soft serve. There's another guy I work with. He loves his soft serve. He loads up in there and he gets very upset when they don't have it. Some weird web contact. Yeah. I don't really pay attention to the web contact thing. Starlink standby is now $10. It is?
Yeah, I saw something. They're gonna jack that up.
Thank goodness I have credit on there. I got to be honest with you. I use my Starlink maybe 3 times a year whenever I go to Chino Hill State Park. And I used it up in Vegas at Red Rock because a lot of that area doesn't have cell phone coverage, which Tim probably knows about.
Who?
Gray Man Poda.
Oh.
That guy that calls me an asshole.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I know that. I mean, the guy that I met in person that actually, he knows my face. I know his face. Yeah, that guy.
Nate just sent me something. So, yeah, I think I mentioned this. I just didn't put it up as a highlight. I'm getting what is that? Venezuela? They get a new president down there since we have theirs up in he's in New Jersey somewhere.
I thought he was the same guy the same one that's currently in Pennsylvania Avenue.
Huh?
I thought their president's the same one, as the one that's in.
Oh, well. You had no issues with cell service? Really? Where I was at, there was nothing. Because even the people were like, "How are you live streaming?" And I'm like, "Oh, I got this dish right there." He's like, "Oh, that won't work way out here." I'm like, it's not looking.
And then 2 minutes later,
no, there was no cell phone service where I was at. I don't know if Bill's in here still. We were at the little turn off. But they do, around the road, it's on and off phone service. So you might have been in a spot that you did have it. And I think you text me a spot where they have cell phone service. As soon as the sun goes down, I'm going to try to make contact. It's going to be a few minutes. What's the cheap cell? So I'm a big fan of Verizon, but I'm not a big fan of paying $75 a month for both me and my wife. So we use Visible, which is actually owned by Verizon. And the service plan we have with the family, what is it? No, it's friends and
family share,
family circle, family and friends circle. It's $30 a month. All you can eat. Oh, you use Visible too? Then you know about it. Isn't it pretty crazy? And here in LA, Verizon's the best. But if you go to other states, they're not exactly
not
the
necessarily.
best. Yeah.
Like Orlando.
Yeah, I actually use my T-Mobile service more in Orlando.
I was going to say that. I think, yeah.
At least for internet. I think when I did my live stream from the park there, I think it was on T-Mobile.
Okay. Because I was going to say is I know when we did a couple of years ago, we used my hotspot on T-Mobile.
Yes, because I didn't have phone service. Yeah. I mean, I get exactly what I have with Verizon, and I can tether, and I can all you can eat on tether, and there's a way to make it so you get as fast as you have a connection speed on the tether versus their
throttle.
Yeah.
So
there's a way to open that up.
What I will say is I've seen two things with Verizon. I've seen either people have visible, or people have the highest plan for the international roaming reason. Because if you're like someone who travels internationally, they have a pretty decent international roaming bit.
Who, visible?
Verizon proper on the ultimate plan.
I thought that it was the same on.
Nope, no, it's not. It's not. There's one where it's like 15 or 20 gigs of full speed data, and then when you hit that, it's actually it's throttled to 1.5 megabits, which is perfectly usable for most activity when you're overseas.
When I was international last, and I'm not saying when.
Is that the one? Is that the one you got up?
Nope.
You got upset at me because I didn't check your AirTag?
Correct.
Okay.
I didn't experience any weird service. Like I went and used it like normal. Like I didn't.
You were a day or two. These are people like there's like.
I know, but I'm not going to go for a month.
Well, it's like I know people that like someone I know goes for like 2 or 3 weeks. A week to
that's
like
different.
Denmark. 3 weeks to so and so.
I agree with you. That's definitely I'm not going to go. The most and I would probably get an international SIM where I am locally if I'm gonna go that.
Yep, that's
go that route. Just run dual SIM, which I actually was running dual SIM.
I was gonna say is what you have for your visible is okay. A day or so in a foreign country is perfect, or 2 days. And then a day or so, and then you complain to someone why they need to check where their AirTag's located. Another day, things like that. 8-hour flight back or 8+ hour flight back.
11.
Well, it's 8 hours. It's 8 for me.
What's 11? Yeah. I have the middle one. So the only real difference between the middle one and the last one, the highest one, is you get like 2 of those international things a month, and you get like higher, you get less throttling on your hotspot, but there is a way around that, which someone showed me about, which I'm not going to mention on here because I don't want I don't want to get in trouble. But I get this, like, if I like, so I sit in my car a lot at work, when I work at Staples Center because I have nowhere to go. You don't have priority data. I think the middle one has priority data.
Yeah, the middle and the high one do.
So I could sit in my car and I could just do send my emails or whatever I need to do on my free time at work, in my car, and watch YouTube and just go to town with it.
But Greg, does that mean but hold on, isn't your entire day free time?
If everything goes okay.
Just making sure, because I think that's usually.
No, I actually have days I work. It just depends.
I don't know. I do get a face call from you like once a year, maybe, with you at a mixer.
That's when I'm just filling in for somebody so I get a break.
That's the only time you work.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Do you want me to put a camera in me? Like,
we're not doing let's not live stream a colonoscopy. We're not put a camera in you.
I didn't want to. I never said. I said on me, not in me.
You said in you.
Roll it back. See if I said in me or on me. Anyways, there's times I have to work and there's times I don't. Like, I am like a firefighter. You don't want your firefighters working 24/7. That'd be very bad for your community.
How about your pilots?
No, I want my pilots to be working.
Unless they're
well, I don't want them working problems, but I want them to be working. I did say in. Okay, I apologize. My bad. On me.
Told you.
I misspoke. In me. I'll put it in my mouth and I'll point it out. How's that sound? And I just worked New Zealand on 15 meters.
Nice.
So there's times where I have like as soon as I get there, this like tomorrow I get there at 12:30. I'm gonna be working pretty busily for like an hour and a half, and then I'll have some downtime for like about 45 minutes to an hour. Then I'll work for another half hour, and then till like game time, like right before we go to air, I'll get busy again. And as long as nothing else happens, I don't do anything to the end of the game, which I've had stuff happen. And we're actually going to have guests on our show coming up on not this show, the one I'm working on Friday.
Wait, I mean your real job or your...
My real job.
Oh, you're going to have to tell me who.
Somebody that went around the moon.
Oh, is it someone that you may have gone to school with at one point in time?
Yes.
Does he know you?
He might.
He might. I thought you were best buddies with him.
I never said he was best buddies with him.
I don't know, man. You're gonna bring your yearbook from like high school and be like,
Actually,
hey, man.
I got it right back here.
You should bring it with you.
I'm going to bring it into work, and I think they're going to take some still photos of him.
Oh, they're going to use your source material?
Yeah.
Did he write, gee, Greg's an asshole?
He did not write in it.
That's all I'll say, Echo Stack. I'll let the surprise down the line.
He'd be on my channel first.
Well, Gray Man, when you mean kids table, you mean with Greg?
That will get a lot of views, I think.
That would.
That would get a ton of views. But no, if everything goes right, I don't work too much. I don't work too hard. I like to be very efficient.
What, do you like to work smarter, not harder?
Yeah. I don't like to be scared or not scared, but just unprepared at work. So if you kind of do everything the same way and expect stuff to pop up, it's not a big deal. I don't know if that makes any sense. So it's kind of like basically a rehearsal every day. And then when you go and do it, it's nothing. Yeah, that probably is not going to happen because I've already put in a request. Someone's owned by the government right now. They can't decide on their own. That's all I'm going to say about that one. But don't forget about this. I don't even think I like my own stream here.
Whose fault is that? I liked it.
Oh, I did. How many likes do we have? We only have 33. It's the big Sunday show. 12 likes? Wow. And look at this angry guy right here. He's like, I'm the featured member. See if anybody else confirmed here since we last looked, which I doubt. Should I try 6 meter again? The forecast said not good. No rain.
It's you.
Dang it. I want my 6 meters to be open again. That was fun. Here it was like I almost like pooped my pants when I heard Dustin on. I'm like, you could see me hop up. By the way, Tim, I know what I was going to ask you. Why can't you edit stuff in the shorts anymore from a full video? What happened with that? That was a good feature. You have to work tomorrow, Seth?
Unfortunately, I have a very busy day tomorrow.
How can you be busy?
Some of us actually have to work for a living.
Like I said, I have to work tomorrow. What do you think? I just don't do anything at all?
Exactly.
So I go to work for 12 hours, 10 hours. I don't do anything. Is that what you're telling me?
You work for maybe an hour and a half. So about, 9.5, you're probably on YouTube or something. I don't know.
I am on YouTube a lot.
Or FT8.
Yeah, on YouTube. We used to be able to edit like a 1 minute short out of a video. It would be like highlight or something like that. Q65. What the heck? No. You know what I can do while we're waiting?
What's that?
Isn't there a new version of WSJTX? God, did I say that right?
I'm running 3.01. Is there a newer one?
Well, I'm running 2.7.1. Someone emailed me and said that you could see the call letters in the whatever this thing is, waterfall.
I don't know.
Ooh, that's big. 3.1. So where do I download that at?
The WSJTX website. There's a.
By the way, every year around Christmas time, I give to that. I donate to them, by the way, because I use that software probably more than any other software that I use that I don't pay for. WSJTX. And Tim, do you know what I'm talking about? I could not tell you. No, WSJTX. So
Hey, Greg, can you do me a favor?
yeah.
Can you open up a new tab and go to a website that begins with a P in your address bar?
Sure. I use for stations call signs. Oh, interesting. FT8 CN. So I don't want these. So which one do I don't want the silicon, sorry. Do I want this? Where's the one? I think you said someone said there was a 3.1.0. I don't. Oh, current. This one is. So let me pull out of here. And let me not show. Do I have to redo all my settings now again? That's like my least favorite thing. When I updated my car this morning. My car did not wake up very well. You're running 3.1? Let's replace it. Oh boy. Hold on, I have to go. Where is allow? Oh, it's under development use. Oh, this seemed like it was painless. There was no emergency here. Let me make sure I can. No, I can still talk to everything. So 3.1 is for develop. So is 3.1 the one with the waterfall? You could see the callers in the waterfall. I want to see some callers in the waterfall. That'd be cool. That's a cool idea. Your settings will stay there. Okay.
WSJTI is a fork, not the same branch.
Somebody's calling me with an LL call sign. Norway, go ahead, Norway.
Go ahead, caller.
Yes. Oh, so 3.1 show, but I didn't see 3.1. Am I blind? Yeah, so if you guys get a chance, and I really like this software for me personally, and like I said, I give to them every year. Every year I've been using WSJTX. I will give a donation there. There is a donation area somewhere. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was in the support. I don't remember where I found it before. But help these folks out. I like the software. So is 3.1 stable? So I should probably wait a little bit to download this because I'm not a big beta tester because I don't know what the F I'm doing. You beta test stuff all the time, don't you?
I do.
Yep, I see it.
Not as much.
Let me look there again.
Oh, you got a link from.
This is how I'm very happy with 3.1, but you're on a Mac, but who knows? Dustin's on a Mac too, I think, right? Am I wrong on that? It's Windows. Oh, you are in Windows. Yeah, see, that's this. See. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold up, and I don't see a Mac version for this, unless I'm blind, which I could be.
You're blind.
Huh?
You're blind.
No, I do see one. Dustin. Well, I've been running 2.7 for like a year. I don't think I updated that for a while.
Did you get an alert? I mean, I don't know what Mac OS you're on, but there's an alert because they're going to stop. Rosetta 2 is going away, so they're going to stop supporting the Intel apps on Mac.
I don't know what Intel Macs I'm running, or Intel apps I'm running.
On my iOS or Mac OS, it tells me.
Where does it say it?
Oh, it's like a pop up. It's like a notification.
I did see that pop up. I just don't know. It doesn't say which ones. Hopefully not OBS.
Not OB. Dante, I got an alert about.
Oh. I'm not running Dante anymore on here. Huh. I'm running Loopback for a few weeks. This seems to be pretty stable, but I lost my Norway contact.
Whose fault is that?
Let's see what the Sideway guys say. Why are you sideways, dude? You're confusing me every time. Yeah, the wrong way to think about it. It's just different branches. But is it the same program?
It's a branch or a fork, rather.
I don't know. You got to talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old. So what does that mean?
Someone took the source code, split it up, made some changes.
So it's not the original program, is what you're saying.
It's the original, but it's modified.
And there's a new JTDX. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. I'm not a software guy. You guys are all software.
Tell me something I don't know, Greg.
Stable. I know a lot of stable people that aren't stable. Pay for forks. Things that make you go,
So what are you gonna
do? What's a consensus on this? Should I go for?
Well, on one hand, everyone loves to see a fail.
Will update from this version?
Dustin's saying, wait. Oh, yeah.
See, I like to go on the caution side of things. Like, I don't know. You know what? Let's go for it. Why not? What did I do with the freaking link? Oh, no, I have it. So, which one do I download here?
There's probably a thing that says what they are.
They're all ARMs, so I don't know. I think it's the Improve Plus. Pick the right one. I don't know what that means. That was my stomach. It's not like you farting on Sonobus that one. Like
I don't know
you
what
did
you're
that
talking
one
about.
night. That was good stuff, dude. That was the best. Oh, you guys gonna make me work. I don't see screenshots yet. And I'm not gonna read through all this shit. Oh, no, I don't see screenshots. You guys are making me not want to do it again. Anybody in here have a Mac?
Me.
Which one are you running? 3.0?
Hold on. So let me read this. Let me pull this up in my own browser.
Type in P.
I'll do that.
Or type in X.
If I do P, I got portal.hostworld.uk. I got a VPS there. Okay, there's the W.
Everybody's quiet in the chat now. You guys want to see me blow my computer up, huh?
Mac OS. Okay, so there's different what did they? Hold on.
I'm just a little confused.
He probably has different. I haven't done this before, but there's
yeah.
different versions.
Yeah, see, I'm on.
So there's Al Plus or Widescreen Plus, Improve Widescreen. It looks like the one that's been downloaded the most is that last one.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's why I came up with that plan. Like, oh, I was just a Improve Plus, and it's 66 downloads. I could just revert back to the other one, right?
Probably.
Are you trying it out right now?
I'm just looking at something.
You're the computer whiz. By the way, when I uploaded my short, a second one uploaded for some reason. I don't know why. So, if it looked weird, that's why.
Dustin's got the widescreen version.
What's the difference? I mean,
Ask these guys. I haven't used it.
I don't need widescreen because I don't use it full screen really. That's why there's so many people down there. Quiet in the chat tonight. How many people are watching?
I have 24.
You have 24? It's a slow 28, 29. It's a slow night tonight. Run Windows. What's going on, dude? Still hot out there?
Yep. Hold on.
No, I was talking to the person. You're in Victorville or you're in Barstow? I can't remember. One of the two. Well, Linux for.
So where's? I don't understand.
Victimville, huh? My sister-in-law, they're up in Phelan, the 138.
So what's the diff? I don't get what the difference is between.
I didn't offend you by calling it Victimville, did I? By the way, I got to go back out there, Victorville. That is, I want to get some photos of some airplanes out there.
Airplanes.
They have a boneyard out there, and somebody I know is going to visit out there pretty soon.
Do I know the person?
Nope.
Do I know of
personally?
No. Do I know of the person?
You might. Yes.
Okay.
What's under, and for? I'm gonna meld anyways. No. If anybody's looking to buy RE22, by the way, not 22, RE20.
What's the over under?
2.
So I just don't get Joe. What the difference is in the versions? So
you have 4 copies all running at once, 24/7. So yeah, I heard it was like a 7.9 or 7.8, something like that, followed by a couple 6s. That's not too far away from Hamstick. Well, actually, relatively speaking, yes, but from our vantage point, it seems close. I think he's done with his trip for now. I think he's back. Hopefully we'll get him on Sonobus here coming up. Oh, 7.8. I saw numbers like 8.1, but I'm like, there's no way that's going to stick. They'll be like that one up in Alaska. We're due for one here. I just hope to be live streaming. Any openings on 6 meters, by the way?
not that I know of.
Well, that'd suck if it's closed. It was only open for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and there's a guy in Greg. You know, it's even more embarrassing that there's a guy in Alabama who like didn't take any advantage of it.
I could have made a contact with him. I made contact.
I know. I said I messaged him the first time it opened to get your antenna set up.
I made a couple contacts today. It was open for a little bit, but Andre's correct. Yeah. When I was younger, like in the 80s and early 90s, we were getting earthquakes like every other year that were enough to cause damage. And now I think the biggest one we had was out by China Lake. It was on 4th of July, and I was at Dodger Stadium when that happened. And it happened in between pitches, and you could hear the crowd react to the stadium swaying. It was a really weird feeling. And it was on 4th of July of all things.
Oh, Greg.
You lived in California during the 89?
Goodbye.
He's gone. He's got to wake up early. He's on the East Coast. The worst time zone in the world. We were just talking about you. Someone said they hammered something in at Lake Mead. I can't believe anybody hammering in the dirt in Las Vegas. You have the same hard dirt decomposing granite that I have here. Yeah, I heard you guys had a 4.1 or something the other day there. I know why. I've been out there before. I went out to the Navy base to watch an air show with my wife, actually, when she was pregnant with Haley. We had to walk like a mile to get in the place, and we got just about in. I'm like, you know what? I don't think this is a good idea. We're watching from the car. Ain't nobody's hammering into no dirt in Vegas, except for Tim. He brought his own hammered away. I'm not hammering a stake in here. It took me like a month to get my ground pole in. I'm thinking about doing another one. Maybe because it's helped. So what's the consistency here? I don't think I'm going to do it right now. We'll wait till it gets a little bit more, that gets out, I guess. I don't know. And let's look at 6 meters again. Oh, chicken. Yes. Buck, 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 buck. Wait a minute. I just updated from 2.7 to 3.0. I got to take baby steps. I rather go with what works. I rather take the older plane than the brand new plane. We were talking about that the other day. What's buggy about it? You should at least be on 3.0 by now. Decoding has. Yeah, up in the northeast there in Canada, yeah. I remember going up to Halifax, and it was basically all the kind of the rocks everywhere. Even there's like no beach; it's all just big giant boulders. So I'm assuming that's how it is there. Well, I just started it right now, so we'll see how this goes. It says it's stable. We'll see if it crashes on the live stream. If it hey, I'll give you. Okay, here's the deal. If it crashes on the live stream, I'll do 3.1. Is that a deal? Any problems? The fonts look a little bit different. It's almost time to jump on voice here. It's getting dark in here. Most of the bugs I've seen and heard with it logging, connecting to third-party log. Well, let's make a contact here and see what happens. By the way, I had French fries for dinner tonight. And it's starting to it just hit my stomach. I'm like, oh. Del Taco French fries. Like a lot of ham radio deluxe users, really. Good thing I don't have ham radio deluxe. By the way, I'm gonna be on Wednesday and Thursday coming up. And I have next Sunday night off. But I just found out I'm working July the 5th at night. So that's pretty much the only Sunday night I'm not going to be able to do. Go up to the code. And there's a bunch of new options, huh? So what do I need to do here? Multi-thread FT8 decoder. What does that? I don't even know what that means. Still haven't made a contact with this new software, so it's not out of the jailhouse yet. Hello, KR4QZ. Sorry, QZX. Nice to see you in there from Virginia. There's something I keep getting emails for to confirm with, and I'm not going to do it. I forget the name of the software. KR4KZX. Oh my goodness. Tell me about it. I'm actually ended up blocking it. All right, let's go to Keaton, Kentucky. I got a CQ going here. I already got this guy on 20 meter FT4. So it might work better for 6 meters, huh? All right. Here we go. Making a contact. Let's see what happens when we log. Here we go. 8:30 here in Southern California, bottom of the hour. It's 30 everywhere except for Adelaide and North Korea. And I think somewhere in Canada, right? Let's see if it logs. Log, QRZ, TQSL, and club log. All right, everything's in there. So far, so good. I'll eventually go to 3.1 because I want to see that waterfall thing. That would be good. It might be a little too busy though on the screen. And I think I already have. It's 30 there. So 3 places. Actually, I think it's like 4 or 5. Miramar. They're in the 30 whatever, half hour, bottom hour. When we went to Adelaide, I'm like, when they said the time, I'm like, did they say that correctly? Is it a 30-minute time difference? It was 2.5 hour time difference from Sydney. I'm like, what? I didn't think they were right. I still do. I think I did one earlier today. My back is starting to hurt. All right, so the sun has gone down here in Southern California. You know what that means? I can do some voice. You might go away there, Nate. You might be gone. See if any more VUCCs in here. Nope. Let's take a look and see where my DXCC award is at. At 940. And real quick, was it this one? What do I need to do to win here? And what do I need to do to win here? I want another award. I got to be pretty close on here. It's all confusing to me. Download all data. Yep. You just got FT8 set up? Did you download 3.1 or did you download 3.0? For was you need to work all CQ zones? That's this one, right? Yeah. No, it was this one. All CQ zones. Wow, that's a lot. 3.0, huh? You're not a man. You didn't do 3.1. You're a chicken. Just like me. That's all right, though. We're a safe chick. Chickens go to slaughter, but we can be safe. Greg, you have 36 zones. Just confirm. You just need to confirm Egypt. Is that this one right here? So I'm almost there. So what do I get with that? Do I get another fake award? Tune this bad boy up. I don't see any voices here. I'm right there on, hold on. On mixed, 20, digital. 39. Is that a special award? Is that hard to get?
Mike India Bravo calling CQ20 in Brighton.
No, I'm good.
I was there a couple of weeks ago. I helped a friend. He's moving from here to near Austin.
A lot of the same voices I hear out here on 20 meters. One of these days, I'm going to do a photo on 14300. Just to be a dick. Would that make me a bad amateur radio operator? And there's some weird. I know I'm out of band. That is some wild noise there. Find a nice clear spot here. I got some nasty stuff going on here. I think the sun's still angry. Yeah? I'm only going to go a few more minutes here because I want to hang out with Haley because I'm not going to see her for a couple days.
What was that?
I didn't key out. Is that somebody from the stream in there?
Yeah, it's me.
Why do you sound so different?
Oh, I bumped the VFO. Is that better?
Yeah, you sounded... I'm like, who the heck is that?
Yeah, I was at .1. Yeah, man. Sounding good tonight.
You are. You were sounding good earlier today. I think... who was the guy that sounded better? It's Idaho or something like that? Somebody sounded just a tad bit better than you. Oh, you know what? Somebody in Minnesota.
I thought it was Minnesota or Mississippi, maybe. The Mississippi station?
Mississippi was good, but I think the Minnesota station, literally, it was plus 20 on my 891 meter there. And as you see on my meter, 5.9, great audio as always.
Yeah, I had to, my tuner was flipping out. I forgot to put it in bypass when I came down to 20, so it was flipping out on me there for a minute. So now I got it on bypass. But yeah, you're 5.9 plus 20 here this evening in northern Colorado. Tried for you on FT8 there on the 20-meter band, but some reason you has ignored me on FT8 tonight.
I didn't see you in the call window. That's weird.
No, I started calling like almost about the same time you took off and came to voice.
My 3.0 is going to maybe make a contact with your 3.1 software.
That's probably incompatible right now.
It might be. See, that's what I'm worried about.
No, there's a new mode on there. I was reading the descriptions in there, and there's a new mode that you have to have a WSJT to WSJT for it to communicate right.
Really?
Yeah, I was reading it on the description in there. So, on what was new on this different release here is what I read about. So, anyways, sounding great, man. Go get them. Call CQ here on 285 tonight. And see who else is out there waiting for you. K6EGG, K0 Bravo Fox.
So what?
You guys both sound like butt.
That's the big butt.
Someone sounds like underwear and panties right there.
Smell like underwear and panties, you know that. Kilo 7 underwear and panties.
20 over.
Same here. Yeah, I could hear you and Dustin talking when I was talking to police. It's kind of funny. It's like, what is that? What is that? You got a radio in there? I see a case.
We were making fun of you, trying to get you arrested.
That would be great. That would have been great. That would have been some great YouTube right there.
That's what we were saying.
Has any ham radio operator been arrested on YouTube? Live?
It'd have been a first for me to see.
We're hoping you'd get tased and planked.
It would have been great. You could hear the cuffs being locked up. That's a great sound. I like that sound.
Outside and walk before it gets too dark. K7UIP.
Good hearing you, Matt. K0BS.
Matt, I'd love to make a contact with you on 6-meter voice, too. Too bad it's dead tonight.
Well, you know, we got to do voice at some point. I got the 4-element beam. It should be pretty easy to California.
Yeah, my wire making I don't know, was it a 5-3 contact to Dustin was pretty amazing. I was shocked. I almost pooped my underwear and panties.
Well, you know, sometimes you just have to. You know, you got to go so bad.
You doubled, Dustin?
No, it wasn't me. I hit the VFO again.
Copy.
Wait, said check.
Are we talking about poop or panties?
Hey, what's up, dude?
K0 MID, 100 watts. Don't have the amp tonight.
Who's this? K0 what?
MAD.
K0, Mike Alpha Delta.
Oh, okay, I got it. It was a little hard to hear you from here.
Well, split the difference a little more. I was pointed a little more south of you there.
Oh yeah, you came up.
3-3 in the back of the beam tonight, Sean.
I hear Dustin a little bit. Dustin, you hear me?
Yeah, 3-3, man, 3-3. Got you coming in there.
Hey, you're about the same thing here. Well, good evening.
Hey, good evening to you over there in Missouri.
You guys are both 5'9" in Seattle.
Yeah, Sean, you're doing good tonight.
Yeah, first time I've had the HF radio on in 3 weeks with all the stupid storms.
Dude, yeah, you missed the 6-meter activity.
That's okay.
What? Yeah, I almost pooped my underwear and panties when I made a contact with Dustin there. That was probably one of my furthest. That was my furthest VHF contact.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Are you a 6-meter guy at all?
No, don't have no antenna for it.
Dustin, you still here?
Absolutely.
What was your furthest 6-meter voice contact?
New Zealand.
Oh my goodness.
And I might have got in Australia. I'm looking for you. I know I got in New Zealand. I'm looking for you though.
That would be amazing. You know, it'd be amazing if making a contact with Colin down there in 6 meters. Wouldn't that be something?
That'd be crazy.
It could happen. Hamsticks told me some stories.
Oh yeah, it can definitely happen. Those two guys that were doing the VHF, I think they were on 2 meter. He came across, I believe they came across the Atlantic.
The other way?
Yeah, one was over here on the East Coast and one was over there on the West Coast of the UK.
I saw Norway and Sweden in my call window briefly for 5 minutes the other day on FT8 6 meters, and I was like, whoa, that might get interesting.
Oh wait, no, that's a rover. I thought I had to see Russia in the call, but it was a stroke rover call, so it actually shows up as Russia.
I saw some of that too the other day. Well, at least Kim was happy for 2 weeks.
Absolutely. Hopefully it's going to be better this coming weekend with the VHF contest.
Trust me, I'm going to try to work it as much as I can. I might try to if the voice is open, I'm going to try to do a POTA and try to get some voice contacts out there.
Absolutely. Hey man, call CQ. Yeah, I'm only seeing the New Zealand. I was sure I had an Australian call on 6 meter, and all I saw is so far is that New Zealand. So yeah, that's the furthest. A lot of Mexico, a lot of South America.
Love to get South America in there. That would give me my DXCC if I get 10 or so countries down there. I'll be pretty close.
They save you on the DXCCs, let me tell you.
I have hit a wall. All right, I'm gonna call CQ here for a few, and then I'm gonna hang out with Haley because I'm not gonna see her for a couple days.
All right, man. Call CQ. K0BF.
Shot.
K0MAD.
Sean and Matt 73. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Is that somebody calling?
DX station.
Really? I can't hear him.
Italy.
And I can't hear him through my noise. Want to get him?
Yeah, I'm going to swing the beam. Matt, do you hear him? Sean, do you hear him? All right, I'm going to swing the beam. Yeah, it's an Italy 8 Kilo Charlie India. The Italy 8 Kilo Charlie India. Italy 8 Kilo Charlie India. Kilo 0 Bravo Fox. How copy? I'm beaming to him and I lost him, so he might be coming in long path. Yeah, I'm beaming back to you there, Greg. I lost him, so go ahead.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't hear him. I heard him in my mixed in with my noise there, but you never know. Did you try aiming north?
Yeah, I was beaming to him, so I don't know if he might be coming in long path. I doubt it. I think he's probably coming over the North Pole.
Yeah. All right. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles by about 40 miles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Good morning, Andy. Thanks for watching earlier.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Band's dropping out. That sucks.
Okay, a couple more times. So this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. One more time. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Dude, you're like 40 over.
Yeah, you're pretty good here, too. My antenna's not up all the way either. I just realized that.
That's a personal problem right there.
Were you on 17 at all earlier today?
No, I tried to listen for you, but I don't have a very good 17 antenna.
Yeah, for some reason 17 wasn't popping like it usually does, but all the signals on 20 came in like normal for me, so I thought it was my antenna and it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think it. I mean, I can hear if it's a strong station, I can hear them on this beam, and then when I switch to the wire, they kind of drop a little bit, but then I'm able to work them. The beam doesn't like to tune 17.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
All right, I'm going to try a couple more times here. Pardon me. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. All right, this was easy. K6EGG QRT. Well, that sucks. Well, at least I made a couple contacts. Maybe heard in Italy. I don't know, but I got 3 contacts. I'll take them. But I mean, I made 41 earlier today. Between the two different bands at the POTA. So I'm okay with the contacts I made. And the other thing is I'm getting this right here. What does this mean? I don't know. I need to update something. Great. All right. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm off actually Wednesday now, which I wasn't originally, but I have to, which don't want to explain why on here. So I'll be able to play some radio on Wednesday and Thursday. Do I need to like load other stuff in to make that work? We'll mess with that maybe on Wednesday. I'm going to go hang out with Haley, but I'm going to get out of here. Spend some time with the daughter. I'm going to look up 6 meters here just to see if there's anything on here, just on the new to me 3.0. Maybe in a little while. I don't know. We'll see. Nothing still on 6 meter. I don't hear a thing on there. So I'm going to play, actually, you know what? I'm going to jump on 30 meters and see if I can make some new DXCC contacts because I'm a little low on there. Anyways, you guys take care. I'll be back Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Mark your calendars. Take care, everybody. Don't forget, get on the air, make some contacts. Keep listening to 6 meters. It might open up. I don't know. I don't have that magic dust for working today, but take care, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon.